Back again for hour 4 of Snatcher. Better adjust the gun this time. Last time it was not well. Got it. All right. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh. How do I start the game? Jesus. What is wrong with me today? There you go. I forgot to do a couple of things at the vet clinic, so got to talk to the doctor. Wait a second. Well, hopefully I'm still good. Gibson's house.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe. The number you have reached
gooey.
is not in service at this time. Please check
Not on
the
my
number
game
and
today.
dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe. Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
The Snatchers require a hospital that facilitates the treatment of ultraviolet ray exposure. Do you have any ideas about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare. We keep records here in the hospitals on the island. Take a look at those. Don't get your hopes up. There's a black market place running on its own. We probably won't have anything at all on it. Nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If there's anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call. I really need your help on this one. Thank you. Later, Gillian. Bye.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Damn.
Gillian, we should hurry.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
I'm going to Gibson's house. 10-4. John Jacques Gibson's house. We've arrived at Gibson's house. What would you like to do? Knock. Hello, anyone there? No answer. Investigate the door. Oh, it's not locked. Move, go inside. Alright, I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. Entered Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. It's rather troubling. Investigate window. What's this? Thought it was a window, but there's another shelf here. Why don't I notice this sooner? Investigate shelf. Model of the house is on the shelf. Look at model. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. It's a music box, but there's nothing inside. I don't know Gibson, but he made a model of his own house. Appears that something was kept inside it. The model may have some connection with our investigation. True, after all, Gene left that search the house memo. It may be that he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Uh-oh. What the? My goodness, it's in shambles. Someone turned the place upside down. The Snatchers must have been looking for something. Take a look at the garden. Alice should be out there. This is the garden. Huh? Where's Alice? So Alice is missing too. Look at the area. No one's in the area. Look at the shadows. It's too dark for standard optical sensors. Night vision sensors don't read anything though. Ground. Look, there's a collar on the ground. Collar. It's Alice's magnetic collar. Special advances around their yard prevent the dog from going beyond the property if it's wearing its collar. There's nothing universal. Seems too quiet out here. The garden doesn't lead to anywhere. It's Alice's own private space. There's no way Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. Investigate the shadows. I'm not picking up anything on the infrared or motion detectors. Investigate the collar. It appears to have been torn apart. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of dog that goes down easy. That's true if she was facing a human. And the Snatcher. Okay, let's go to the study. This is Gibson's study. Everything seems to appear smashed and broken. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing we already had the file on disk. It has been torn by a claw-like instrument of some kind. The couch. The room is in shambles. Things are scattered everywhere. Based on the condition of this room, it looked like they were looking for something. I wonder what. I don't know. It could be something we're looking for. Monitor is broken. Maybe trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves. We can't read it off the disk anymore. We don't have it stored in my memory, but I have it stored in my memory. Don't worry. They're worried about the location of the hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. Hard leather has been torn to shreds. Uh-oh, Gillian just sneezed. There might be a snatcher in the midst. Sneeze. Maybe Snow 9. Wait a moment, let me analyze the air in the room. It appears that snatchers have definitely been here. About communications, can you transmit? Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Go back to the living room. This is Gibson's living room. Worried about Katrina. Let's see if she's here. Good idea. Katrina, answer me if you can. There's no answer. Something must have happened. Alice may be in the earshot. Why don't we call her? Alice, here, girl. There's no sign of her. Something must have happened here.
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution. The signal is coming from outside the window.
Oh
It's
shit.
Alice.
The
Dead
dog
dog.
is dead. Body temperature suggests it was killed about 10
Dog
minutes ago.
guts.
No doubt the work of snatchers.
Scum. No reason to kill the poor animal. Katrina.
Dog
Where's
guts.
Katrina?
We can leave the cleanup here to the jump crews. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. We're quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's
Dog's
true.
blood.
If they had her, then there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Now heading for Junker headquarters. Yeah, been able to contact Katrina yet? This is where I'm supposed to be. Turbo cycle I go. This cheat sheet's failing me right now. Arrive at Alton Plaza. What would you like to do? Exit turbo cycle. This is Alton Plaza. Let's look for Katrina. Search for Katrina. Let's split up and look for her. I'll take her over here. Okay, I'll head in this direction. You spot her? No, I'm afraid not. Alright, let's try that area next. Nope, don't see her anywhere. She does not seem to be in the area. Alright, let's try the nightlife district. Meadow, we gotta find her. Don't worry, Gillian, she won't get past my sensors. This is no good, I don't see her anywhere. This Christmas mood gets jollier every time we come here. Shop windows are all displaying goods for Christmas and New Year's. There's a lot of clothes here that I bet Katrina would love. Katrina isn't here, is she? Hey, over there. Wait, do you see Katrina? Oh, sorry, it was somebody else. More decorations appear every day. Katrina's somewhere around the show windows. Katrina does not seem to be here. She looks elsewhere. With all the people here, it would be quite difficult to locate her. Katrina, Katrina, answer me. Never hear you in the crowd. $39.09.10. $39.09.10. I'm gonna call him. Every time you try to call the 976 number, it doesn't work. It is a teen-rated game. We gotta go to Gillian's apartment and look for Katrina. When we stop by my apartment. Good idea. It might be worthwhile for the search in the neighborhood. Let's go, Metal. Understood. Setting course for your apartment. It's your apartment building.
Wait a sec. My lights are on. That's weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
Searching the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
Look at Gillian's room. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Check the status of the door of my apartment from here. Alright, now accessing building security system. Gillian, it's open. Wait, what? I locked the door before I left. It's an open door. Are you ready? Yes, open it. It's the living room.
I hear something.
This time I can hear it too.
I read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal, lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
Look at the floor. There's some faint depressions in the carpet that indicate footprints. Investigate footprints. Their shoe impression is very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point. Something sharp, a snatcher, possibly exists. Sound seems to be coming from the bathroom. What's that smell? A snatcher? I'm not sure, but I've smelled that smell before somewhere. It's the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. There's something in the shower. My thermo sensor shows a region of concentrated heat. Say hot water is being used. I read a movement within the stall. Should we go after it? That would be very dangerous if it was a snatcher. Opening the stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Gillian? Open the
I'll
stall.
open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
Hubba hubba.
You perverts! Get out of here!
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian. You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
Nipples.
I can't believe you did that, Gillian.
You see, I was...
Face up to it like a man.
You shut up. I'm just glad that you're safe, Katrina.
I was so frightened. I just looked up your address and I let myself in. I'm sorry. Did I surprise you?
Surprise me? You bet you surprised me.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see. And you avoided the sensors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you. Ooh.
Whoa.
About the video phone call, what did you tell me that was all about? That's right, I was straightening up the living room and I found inside the model of our house. Oh yes, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? That's a hospital list. Appears to be a list of illicit medical facilities. It lists the names of the hospital, its director's name, its address, and area of specialty. From the Snatcher's place, this must be the one that Gibson found, must be on the list. So what's with the search the house note that Gibson left, I meant? He was just a little too clever this time. Will this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it. We could never hit them all. We need some other information to narrow it down. What about the image from Little John's memory? It should be the key. Type in the name of the hospital. I'll scan the list for you. check out your towel. Don't you ever quit? What did you have in mind? Take a look at the hospital list. Go ahead and take a look. Alright, Gillian, let's see if we find the Snatcher's hospital on the list. It's the hospital that was in Little John's memory. Why don't you give a name similar to one on the sign? Give me a name along with the lines of the one on the sign. Sign O'Lean, didn't it? The name of the hospital you want to search for. Let's try Queens. Queens, right, okay. Alright, now searching. Found it. Dear Queens Hospital. You found it, Gillian. Neo tomb was burned out, eh? There are more letters, the word than shown in the picture. So Queens look like O'Lean. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us.
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Chin Shu O.
Chin Shu O. He's probably a snatcher, too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queens Hospital.
Okay, time to go to Queens Hospital. We've arrived at Queens Hospital. What would you like to do? This is Queens Hospital, Orleans. That was a Little John's memory, no mistake. Though it's quite aged, it appears to have been adequately maintained. There's another appearance to be in front of the building. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Going inside the Snatcher Hospital. Inside the hospital, awfully dark. There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby and 3 doors along the wall behind it. There do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of control somewhere. What filth! There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. Solid layers of dust has been collected. Hasn't been operated in several months. What's this? There's some kind of switches here. Look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3, and the switches must be for the doors over here. Apparently they're operated from here. Switch 1. Switch 2. Switch 3. door 3. Use Metal Gear's light. The light is now on. I turn control over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press B and the button. The direction you want to move the light. However, the direction key navigates through normal commands. Be sure objects you examine in the center of the light's beam.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Book of matches on the desk. Oh my, these matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I suspect they will go there to select their victims. We'll store these matches as evidence. It's like a temple, so it's kind of Islamic. Damn, I just can't remember. Very old photograph. Judging by the condition of the inks on the paper, I would suspect it's at least 50 years old. What's the picture doing on the wall here? Metal, what is this a photo of? Oh, one moment, please. I'll scan my data files. You have a positive ID. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. I've heard of that. Can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall at Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow. Huh. What connection do Snatchers have with Moscow? Sort of photo in my memory. It's a whiteboard with a copy of a prevention device installed. Whiteboard, nothing is written on it. See nothing unusual. a completely ordinary vase. There are rails on the floor. This monitor looks like one for a personal computer. This monitor is designed for use with the computer. Nothing here. Nothing here. Time to call a Chinese spy.
The number you have reached is not in service
It's the
at
Wolf
this
Man.
time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got that number right. Perhaps Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. What's this symbol? Looks vaguely familiar. It's the world of Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A Wolfman. Now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. Right now, headed for outer heaven. Arrived at outer heaven. What would you like to do? This is outer heaven. You really remind me of someone I know. I bet you know, right? Right, Napoleon. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut out this stupid act. I'm afraid you've got the wrong man, sir. Come on, Napoleon. What's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. Napoleon, that's you, right? What a bother. Do you have anything proof of this? Napoleon and I are the same person? Everything's fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take the mask off. You're going to show me some proof, sir. Proof. You want proof? That's it. You're in the same height. There's some proof. Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. That's it, Matt. We'll analyze the video print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillen. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. Won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. I know the two of you talk the same way. That's no proof. Yeah, don't worry. A trustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. That's no proof. I've got it. You smell just like him. Gillian, what does Napoleon smell like? You shut up. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Chew. Excuse me. I've got it. That sneeze, I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Chew, oh chew. All right, you win. I've had just enough fun for now. Just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. Now the first time, you're a first-rate junker. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the wolf man? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, this sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred, I might add. I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Take a good look at this for me. What does it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised that you have trouble with this. What does that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. Probably wasn't a science major. I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. About Chinese chemical element characters, what do you mean? The character on the far left is beryllium. The next one, the very last one, is nitrogen. Third one stands for sulfur. Fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, and oxygen. I've got it. Gillian, go over the names of these elements, shall we? Benson.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Uh-oh.
That couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your
Got
data
a Snatcher in
transmissions to
the
headquarters now.
HQ. Infiltrating
Understood.
the HQ.
Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. After all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
I'm going to go to Junker HQ and see which one's the Snatcher. Welcome back, Gillian. How's the Chief and Harry are out, I think. Oh, really? Broken the code that was on the patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. Ooh, oh my God, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. He said he had to check on something. Harry's condition, he's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. Chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kite Summit this month, and he had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Kyoto Summit, what's that? It's an annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. Will be taking place in Kyoto this year. It's engineering room. Harry is not in. So either Chief or Harry is the snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We'll have to pursue the investigation with utmost care at this point. Let's start the search for the room here. There's something on the desk. This box of matches and a memo. The Outer Heaven logo appears in the box. Outer Heaven matches. Harry has Outer Heaven message. Says face to face. Face to face. It's definitely a box of matches from Outer Heaven and gives away to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in the headquarters who smokes. I can't believe that Harry might be a snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I don't believe Harry could be a snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. It will not be necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It will be a burden on our investigation. Let's put them here. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has got to be the key. We have to search the areas that brings to mind. Probably means either search face-to-face or watch out face-to-face. Something like that. Hang on to the memo for me, Metal. Alright, I'll store this memo as evidence. Where would you like to go? Chief's office. This is the chief's office. He's not in at the moment. Both of them are out. Alright, let's try this last room. Wait a minute, did you notice anything about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face, I don't get it. Look at this. I thought it was just a picture of a vase, but you reverse the background of the drawing and it's two faces, face to face. Must be face to face that Harry was referring to in the memo. The picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can't see easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch in between the two faces. I'll push it. There's a picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Seen this somewhere before, I just can't recall. Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. Metal, where was this picture taken? Alright, now I'll search the photos data on location Alpha 1 network. I found it. It's a photograph of Red Square in Moscow, sometime before the catastrophe. Red Square? What's a picture like that doing in the chief's office? Store it in your video memory for me, will you? I've now stored the image in my memory. Chief had this picture, or someone planted it there to set up the chief. And there were those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? Depending on what evidence we can turn up, both of them are suspicious. Maybe it's someone else entirely. That's true. The Benson is quite... That's true. That patient chart with Benson on it, and it is quite suspect as well. Maybe someone wanted us to find it. Seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left a part of the patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. Can't be ruled out based on the evidence we've found so far. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Shin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting. Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Uh-oh.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no brakes. Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
Somebody cut the brakes.
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
It broke off. Guess we've had it. Never survived by jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. David Image can't be serious at this speed. You'd be torn to pieces. Can't be serious at this speed. You'd be torn to pieces. You can't be serious at this speed. Nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. What are you doing?
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're going to have a bright...
Boosters are thrust by 23. Let's do something, Gillian. I've had it. Well, Metal, I haven't known you very long, but this has been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer. Look up. A new command has appeared on the menu. Prayers work, people.
What else can
Prayers
we do?
work.
Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian. Huh? Over here. What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Sting again.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
Whoa. Did it.
Gillian!
You made it.
I guess you didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this? We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh?
Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
All right, that's it for today. Done 4 hours so far. See you again tomorrow for the next chapter of Snatcher.